Welcome to all of you. Myself, Professor S.R. Chakne, Assistant Professor of Agronomy at Sadhguru College of Agriculture, Mirzgaon. Today, we will discuss about the lecture number 6, that is drought and its types. Firstly, we will discuss about the definition of drought. Then, what is the drought? It is a situation when the actual seasonal rainfall is deficient by more than twice the mean deviation, that is known as the drought. Again, the another definition of drought is the deviation from the normal rainfall. It can happen in all the rainfall regions. It is also known as the drought. Mostly the drought occurs in high rainfall area, but severity or the frequency may be varies, that is different from the rainfall area. Then drought is considered to be the strictly the one of the important meteorological phenomenon that greatly affect on the crop production and growth. Then drought is a complex phenomenon whose severity depends on the precipitation amount, its time and the space distribution. Again, it is depend on the evapotranspiration and on a hydrological factors also. That means it is a very complex phenomenon, as well as it is depends on the several factor, that means the amount of the precipitation or the rainfall is received, then in which time it is received, then the distribution of the rainfall, and again it is also depend on the evapotranspiration and on a hydrological factors also. Then we have to discuss the classification of drought on the basis of the water availability. There are different types of the classification of the drought. Among that all classification, this is one of the important classification as the drought which is classified on the basis of the water availability. So we will discuss this topic as the classification of drought on the basis of water availability. In that first type of the drought, that is the meteorological drought. So this meteorological drought which is defined as the situation when there is a 25% decrease in average rainfall for a given period of time, that is known as the meteorological drought. That means mainly the in simple way the meteorological drought is a situation, and in that situation the rainfall which is received 25% decrease than the average rainfall of a given period of that area, that is known as drought. This definition of the meteorological drought which is given by the India Meteorological Department which is situated at Pune. That means this definition which is given by the IMD Pune. Then second drought, that is the hydrological drought. In that hydrological drought, in which mainly the depletion of the ground surface water and consequently the drying of the reservoirs as well as the tanks which is takes place, and that is known as the hydrological drought. That means whatever the water storage structures are there, and these water storage structures which are drying up, and as well as in this drought the depletion of the surface water which is takes place, then finally it result into the deficiency of water for the all sectors that uses the water. That means it causes the deficiency of water in all the sectors, right from the agriculture to the different industrial factories also. These all are affected due to the hydrological drought. Then third type of drought on the basis of the water availability, that is the agricultural drought. So the agricultural drought, it is the result of the soil moisture stress due to the imbalance between the available soil moisture and the evapotranspiration demand of the crop. So particularly this agricultural drought that resulted due to the moisture stress condition, and this moisture stress condition which is arises due to the imbalance which is takes place between the available soil moisture as well as the evapotranspiration demand of the crop. Then Next type of drought on the basis of the water availability, that is the socio-economic drought. Particularly this socio-economic drought which is associated with the supply as well as the demand of some economic good. Then this drought should be linked with not only to the precipitation but also the trends of fluctuation in the demand. That means this drought which is not arises due to only the precipitation but it is depend on the demand fluctuation in the demand of the various production, and due to that this socio-economical drought which is arises. So these are the four types of the drought on the basis of the water availability. These are the meteorological drought, hydrological drought, then agricultural drought, and last one is the socio economic drought. So in this figure that shows the classification of drought on the basis of water availability, that can be shown by the various figure. In first figure that shows the meteorological drought, then in second figure there is the hydrological drought will be observed. In that the water reservoirs, there is the drying of the water reservoir which is takes place, and in third figure that shows the agricultural drought, that means the water which is inadequate for the supply to the various crops. So these three figures that showing the different types of the drought. Then in detail, firstly we have to discuss the meteorological drought. So this meteorological drought, it describes a situation where there is a reduction in rainfall for a specific period below a specific amount, that is known as the meteorological drought. Then in that meteorological drought there is the reduction in rainfall which is takes place for the specific time period as well as the specific amount also. Then there are different types of the meteorological drought are there. In that first one, that is the severe drought. Then what is severe drought? What we called as a severe drought? So the severe drought is when the deficiency of rainfall that exceeds the 50% of the normal rainfall. That means more than 50% rainfall which is deficient than the normal rainfall, that is known as the severe drought. Then second one, that is the moderate drought. In that moderate drought, when the deficiency of rainfall that is between 25 to 50% of the normal rainfall, in that condition we call it called as a moderate drought. Then the next point, that is the causes of the meteorological drought. Then what is the reasons behind the meteorological drought? In that first one, that is the lean monsoon or below the average rainfall due to the absence of the depression over the India. Lean monsoon, that means the no rainfall which is occur, and the average rainfall which is occurred due to the absence of the depressions over the India, that means the low depressions which is required for the proper rainfall or the sufficient rainfall. And when there is the absence of depression which is occurred over the India, and in that case it causes the meteorological drought. Then the second reason is late onset or the early withdrawal of the monsoon. Then late start of monsoon as well as the early stopping of the rain, this is one of the reason of the meteorological drought. Then the prolonged breaks in the monsoon season, that means in a monsoon season there is a certain period during which the no rainfall is occur, that is known as the monsoon break, and there is the long monsoon break, that is also one of the reason of the meteorological drought. Then fourth reason, that is the re-establishment of the southern branch of the jet stream. So these are the various reasons for causing the meteorological drought. Then second one, that is the hydrological drought. Particularly the meteorological drought that is leads to the resulted into the hydrological drought. If the meteorological drought continues and after that it leads into the hydrological drought, then there are different types of the hydrological drought are there. In that, first one is the surface water drought. So what is the surface water drought? So it is concerned with the drying up of surface water resources such as the rivers, stream, lakes, ponds, tank, as well as the other reservoirs. That means whatever the water storage structures are present on the surface of earth, that is dry up, and that is known as the surface water drought. Then these are the various surface reservoirs, for example rivers, stream, lakes, ponds, as well as the tanks. These are the examples of the surface water reservoirs, and the drying up of these surface water resources which is caused the surface water drought. Then the large scale deforestation is the main cause of the surface water drought. Then what is the reason behind the surface water drought? There is the large amount of the deforestation which is causes the surface water drought. Then the second one, that is the groundwater drought. So the groundwater drought which is associated with the fall in the groundwater level, that when there is the depletion of the groundwater which is takes place, in that case the groundwater drought which is causes this groundwater drought, which happens due to the excessive pumping of the groundwater, and it creates more or less irreversible groundwater drought even in the normal rainfall conditions also. So this groundwater drought which is again caused due to the excess pumping, that means the excess extraction of the groundwater, and that creates the more or less irreversible groundwater drought if there is the normal rainfall condition or the normal rainfall year is there. So continuous pumping or the extraction of the groundwater that leads into the groundwater drought. Then third type of the drought, that is the agricultural drought. When the soil moisture and the rainfall conditions are not adequate enough to support the healthy crop growth to maintain to maturity, thereby causing the extreme moisture stress and the wilting of major crop area, that leads into the agricultural drought. When the soil moisture as well as the rainfall conditions are not adequate for providing the water for the normal or the healthy growth of the crop as well as the maturity, and that leads into the moisture stress, and finally the wilting of crop leads to the agricultural drought. Then agricultural drought may occur even when there is a no meteorological drought. If the meteorological drought is not in that condition also, the agricultural drought is occur. Then there are certain causes of the agricultural drought. Why the agricultural drought is occur? In that there are different reasons. In that, first one is the inadequate amount of the precipitation. That means the precipitation is not adequate or the sufficient to meet the water requirement of the crop. In that condition, the agricultural drought may occur. Then there is the erratic distribution of the rainfall. That means there is a no equal distribution of the rainfall over the area of any region, that causes the agricultural drought. Then third one, that is the late onset of monsoon. That means the late start of monsoon is also one of the cause of the agricultural drought. Then next one, that is the early withdrawal of the monsoon. That means the early stop of the rain in the monsoon season, that is also one of the reason. Then long dry spell during the monsoon season and insufficient irrigation facilities. So these are the various reasons for the agricultural drought. Then there are different consequences of the drought, or the what are the different effects of drought caused. Then due to the drought there is the shortage of water may occur. Then there is the formation of the desert. That means the desertification is the common characteristic of the drought. If the drought continues for the longer period of time, that means it continues year after year, in that condition the formation of desert is takes place. Then again The death of livestock is also caused due to the drought for the longer period of time. Then again the lack of water for irrigation, that means the sufficient water which is not available for giving irrigation to the crop. Then due to the lack of irrigation for the crop, then there is the yield reduction may takes place drastically, or the large amount of the yield reduction may occur. Then due to the drought condition, the migration of the people which is takes place from the rural area to the urban area. Then again it causes, or it result into the scarcity of the seeds also. So these are the various consequences of the drought, or the various effect which are caused due to the. Thank you.